Hey everyone, welcome back this week. Thanks so much for joining me. Today we are headed to Fresh and Save. They are having meat week this week. I've never been to a meat week, but I understand they do like a rolling special. So I'm not sure how often, but I can find out. But I'd just expect every couple of weeks they might have meat week. We are going to see what meat they might have in there and see what other specials they might have. Come join me. Alright, so I found this flyer. This is the meat week, Richlands we're at. So leg ham, $7.49, premium corn side, premium corn silver side, chicken nibbles, Australian barbecue pork chops, and 1.5 kilo thin sausages. And on the other side, we've got some T-bone steak, Australian pork loin steaks, 3 kilos of large tiger prawns. I didn't realise they had some seafood here.
In the boxes.
Oh, they must be frozen, are they?
Yeah, in the box.
Rump there, some leg chops, some pork fillets, some mince, blade roast and leg roast, and some salmon pieces and some maple bacon. So let's go inside and have a look what they look like. I'll grab that. So before we get to the meat, we'll just have a quick look usually at the entrance is when they have all their sales. So $3.45 for all your chocolates. So if you're needing something for Halloween, you've got all the different varieties. You've got Freddos, Caramellos, Picnics, Twirls, Crunchies for $3.45. This is a good deal, the toilet paper, 45 pack for $18.89. I usually say if it's 50 cents, it's a good deal. So that's cheaper than 50 cents. I remember these chips were on 99 cents for the 99-cent sale, but actually no, they weren't. These are party bags, so they're a huge size. They are $3.45. Here's more of your chockies for Halloween. So as we walked in, there was like nobody in the fruit and veg section. I wonder why. I would have thought that there would be a lot of people here in the middle of the day, but it is literally just Angela and I. So I'm not sure. Maybe they're all at the meat because it is meat week. I'll let you know. Quickly show you around before we get to the meat. So we've got Domino's for $2.19. And we have the Lipton for $2.69. I might grab one of these. I like the strawberry. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Solo Energy, $1.99. K-Time Baked Twist for $2.69. These are 99 cents. We've seen them for 99 cents before. We have some corn thins. They are also 99 cents. $2.19 for LCMs for the kiddos' lunch boxes or Nutri-Grain. We've got some Expert 3-in-1 laundry capsules or dishwashing pods. They are $8.99. We have a small carton of Nutri-Grain, 290 grams, so the other small ones for $3.45. And there's also for $3.45 the Crunchy Nut and the Fruit Loops. We've got navel oranges. They're a good price at $1.99. Let's scan through some of the other things. The avocados are $1.39 each. We've got some mangoes, $2.49. They don't smell, so maybe you need to ripe them up a bit. $1.29 for the cucumbers. What else can we see? Iceberg lettuce, $2.49. Collie for $3.49. Carrots, $1.69 for a bag. We've got kiwi fruit, 99 cents. So I'm just going through it really quickly just before we get to the meat section. Strawberries for $3.49. They're actually they're half a kilo. So that's probably not too bad, $3.49. Blueberries, $2.99. Pineapples, $2.99 for quite a decent size. And then these topless ones are $5.99. Rock melon $3.49. See, these oranges are more expensive, 3 kilos for $8.99, but the other ones in the box were quite good. $2.49 per kilo for the watermelon. They've got an assortment of nuts and mixed fruit. Oh, what have they got? Crackling. Original roast pork crackle, 75 grams, $2. No, how much are they? They're not $2.29. They are $4.49. If I wasn't on a diet, that might be good. Chili rice wheels for $2.29. Jersey caramels for $6.99. I haven't had this brand, but they don't look dark, but they might be okay. Licorice $6.99. Rice crackers $4.99. I think we're heading into the meat section soon and there's a bit more people, so here we go. We got the prawns, so you can't actually see them. They're $49.99, but they're in a box. So unfortunately, can't show you those. The salmon pieces, $12.99. They are all frozen in 1 kilo lots. So we've got the Wagyu premium steak, $31.99. Let me see, they look pretty good. You get them in around about 500 gram lots is what they've packaged them up. We've got some black Angus, $21.99. What have we got down here? We've got some pork loin steak for $13.99 in 1.4 kilo lots. We've got the black Angus steak rump, $21.99 in kilo lots there. We've got some chicken thigh cutlets, $3.99 a kilo. Might be a bit flickery because there's a light underneath on the meat, so I apologise for that, but I can't do anything about it without lifting them all. So pork cutlets are $14.99. We've got steak Y-bone, $13.99. Some pork chops, barbecue plum, $19.99 a kilo. Or just plain pork chops, $19.99. Chicken nibbles, tandoori flavour, $5.99. And what's at the back here? They are the honey soy for $5.99. Oh, here's our Ingham stuff that we went to a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. We went to the factory outlet. We'll see how these compare. So they're 440 grams for $7.89. I didn't buy any of those, but I did buy a big 3 kilo bag of tenders for $25. They weren't sweet chili, they were the salt and vinegar, but that shows you it's a lot cheaper to get it from the outlet. We've got chicken breast fillets for $9.99. Chicken honey soy drumsticks, $3.45 a kilo. Or you can get twin chicken small size, 1.8 kilos for $10.99. We've got some thigh fillets for $11.89. Got mince, 4-star mince for $12.99. And it doesn't matter if you buy it bulk, it's still going to be $12.99. We've got some premium, let's have a look at this, T-bone, premium T-bone steak, $23.99. Yeah, I do apologise about the flickering, but I just can't do anything about that. I don't really want to be lifting the meat out of the cold. Marinated beef steak, $22.99. Round steak with a barbecue, $19.99. What did I miss down the bottom here? We've got Wagyu beef roast, $19.99 per kilo. We've got roast blade, $13.99 per kilo. We've got some gravy beef, but it's a premium, $15.99. Or beef brisket for $17.99. Oh, this stir fry looks good. Beef stir fry, $23.99. You can have some sizzle steak, Wagyu sizzle steak, $23.99. Some crumbed schnitzel, $25.99. Some Angus sizzle, $26.99. We've got a premium MSA rump cap, $20.99. So it's round about to that cute 2 kilo mark at $47. Some Scotch fillet, $24.99. Some porterhouse at $22.99. Some T-bone for $20.99. We've got some silver side. How much is the silver side? $8.99 a kilo. Packaged pork ribs. We've got some lamb leg boneless, $19.99. You've got some lamb roasts for $13.99. So we've got Warwick Meats Australian barbecue sausages, 1.5 kilos. They are free. Let me see. I cannot see a price for those. So yeah, that's a bit random. I'm looking. I can't find a price. I've got the Slate and Sons 21 pack. They are $7.99. And these ones here are $11.76. But I can't give you the price on those, I'm sorry. People have bought them though, not knowing how much they are. Lamb chops, $18.99. The Slate in a smaller packet are $6.75, but they are 480 grams. So some of the packaged, we've got pork knuckle, $10.99 at a kilo. These you can get at Costco. I've had them, they're quite nice. We've got pork belly. They are $25.99 a kilo. And you can get pulled pork. They are $14.99 for 400 grams of that. You've got some ribs. They are $17.99 a kilo. And I think that's everything. Or these pork spare ribs for $15.99. So there's some pork spare ribs USA, $17.99 a kilo, and there's about 1.3 kilos in there. Or you can get the roast loin boneless, $10.99. They look pretty good, lots of crackling on there. Then we have the leg boneless for $8.99. And then we have the pork roast shoulder boneless. They are $8.99 a kilo. They're pretty good size. They're not too big, not too small. Doing the Goldilocks measurements. And then we've got leg ham, $7.49. They're on the large size though, so they're around about sort of 5 kilos. So you're sort of spending about $40 for those. I mean, they look pretty good. They're not very fatty, but they are very large. We've got the Tibaldi Maple Cafe bacon, a kilo of that. So it's like chunks of bacon. They look pretty good. They're only $7.99, or you get the budget bacon for $9.99 for a kilo. Or you can get the pre-packaged bacon. Can't see a price on that one though. And here you've got the beef economy whole rump unsliced, $14.99 a kilo. They're all around that 5 or 6 kilo mark, so it's costing you about $75 to $90. Or you've got Porterhouse, let's have a look at this one. Porterhouse beef economy, $18.99 a kilo. Or the brisket, Wagyu brisket for $14.99. No, hold on, let's have a look. The Wagyu actually is $17.99, but if you just want the normal brisket, which is the one up here, it's $14.99. I'm just walking past the cheese and I buy this Perfect Italiano, Perfect Mexican, and at Coles I'm sure it's in the $9 and something. This is $7.49. So I'll grab a couple of these while I'm here. So we have the battered Savoloys 4-pack for $9.50. Panko crumbed schnitzel breast, $16.99. We have potato scallops, $4.49. Remember they had those potato scallops at the Hands factory outlet? I can't remember how much they were, but there's 6 in there. So I'll have to go back to that other video and have a look. And we got some Dagwood dogs. If you're missing the Ekka, there you go. It's $7.50 for a 4-pack. Oh. And then you can buy a bulk pack of 20 for $35. And what have they got here? English pork pies, 2-pack, $7.50. Okay, that's interesting. And then over here, we've got chicken Alfredo, 4 packs, $6.50. Some seafood sticks. Gosh, remember those? $5.99. Barbecue pork riblets, 4-pack, $7.99. Beef croquettes, $6 for 6. Chicken Kievs, 4-pack for $10. Or lasagna toppers. What's that? 4-pack of lasagna toppers, $9. I wonder what they are. If anyone knows what they are, let me know. They look like crumbed something. It's got beef in there. It's got semolina, flour, thickener, herbs and spices. Huh. I wonder if you just use them in... I really have no idea. I was just going to make that up and say you can eat it instead of cheese on top of lasagna, but I don't know. Crumb sausages. Oh my gosh, remember crumb sausages from the local takeaway store? $6 for 6. That's pretty cool. And then we have the frozen basa 5 kilo box for $39.99. So there's some black and gold Devon. It's 1 kilo batches or ham and chicken. They are, how much are they? They're down here, $4.38 for that. You can get some hot dogs, it's $5.39. And you've got all your hams, but if you have a look at these hams, they're all, if you work it out, they're about 41, like for example the Primo there, it's $41.88 per kilo. If you have the honey ham there, it's $27.45 per kilo. So you're better off if you can afford it, and if you have a big family, the $7.50 big leg ham is a lot better value. This one ham off the bone, actually this one here, it's $2, that's pretty good. Oh no, it's per 100, they tricked me. Sorry, it's $2.67 per 100. That's a bit sneaky. They were talking about kilos before and then they changed it to 100 grams. So yeah, I still think you're better off buying the big one if you can afford it and if you can eat it all, because you wouldn't want it to go off. I suppose you could freeze it, but these are more obviously for your grab and go type situation. I think that's so sneaky that they changed it from per kilo to per 100 grams back there. If you weren't really looking, you could get tricked. We do have a large variety of the breads here in the bakery. I'll give you a quick look while I'm here, but I'm surprised how much variety they have. Like they've got sort of, it's like a legit normal bakery, not an actual bakery in a supermarket. So you've got your cheese and garlic and chives, focaccias. You've got, you know, your normal bacon and egg. Not bacon and egg. Bacon and cheese. Again, I'm hungry, so I really should eat before I come and do these videos for you. Then we have just your normal hot dog rolls, $2.45, and they're very soft and fresh. Hamburger rolls, $2.45. We've got $1.79 for the bread rolls. Might actually grab, they feel really nice, I might grab those. And then we've got, this looks like a tiger, oh yeah, there we go, look at me go. Tiger Viennetta loaf for $1.99, or if you want a big French stick, $1.79. And we've got, Angela's saying these are hard to get. What is it? It is a cob for $2.
You dip inside.
Yeah, scooping it out. Yeah, that's right. Put everything in there. Cheese and chives. Bread, curry, onion. Let's have a look at this one. Look at the colour of that beauty. Okay. So I guess it's, yeah, just a curry onion sort of flavour. You've got your sourdough for $3.95. And then at a really good price, $1.99 for your bread. You've got multigrain, you've got white, it's unsliced. I'm assuming you probably could ask them to slice it for you. There's some sliced Viennetta. Not Viennetta. Viennetta's at ice cream. See, I'm telling you I'm hungry. That's Vienna. They are $4.99 because they're a sourdough. Look over here. They have 1 inch. So look, there's my finger. 1 inch thick bread. So it's 850 grams and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 slices of bread for $3.19 if you want like that cafe style feel for your breakfast. So out the front I bought the iced tea. I bought the raspberry, but they've obviously got all the flavours. You've got peach, whoops, let me fix that up. Peach, they've got mango, all the rest of it. So they're $2.69. And then right next to it, $2.99 for a 500ml. So I guess if you're really just wanting to run out and grab something, you could do that, but you're obviously getting 3 times the amount for cheaper if you buy the big bottle. I might need to grab a mango while I'm here. I've got raspberry before. There we go. Just to give you an idea, like the Gatorade at full price, it's $2.98. And I think when they go on sale at Woolies, they're $2 or $2.20. So it shows you that you can come and get them anytime. The Big Maximus is $2.79, or a Powerade is $2.49. And they have all the flavours, so it's not like they don't have as much here. Definitely a lot cheaper every day, but if this was on sale, you could get it cheaper at Coles. But if you're needing it, I'm talking about everyday prices, this is cheaper. Alright, so I'm branching out with my tuna. I normally get like the green seas, it's like $1.80, but it's 68% fish and then rest water. Now this one's $1 like 10 or something like that, $1.08 Angela says. It's got 2% more fish in it, so but they're apparently the exact same fish, so we'll see. I'm going to get one of those to see what they taste like. And then there's a different fish here, a yellowfin, and it's about $1.20, and percentage wise I'm not sure, let's have a look. It's also, it's a bit more fish, so 74%, so I'll see how that goes. The lollies are a good price here. So you've got Haribo's, they are $1.83. So you can get the Fantastics ones, you can get the Gold Bear ones, and there's a green packet up here. Let's see what flavour they are. Oh, they are the sweet and sour bears for $1.83. That's not bad value. And then you've got all the big lolly brands, which are $1.95. If you want the Allen's ones, they are $2.99, so that's still a good deal, because I think even if you get them on sale at Coles and Woolies, they're about $3.50. And they also have the Natural Confectionery Company for $2.99 as well. And then they have the Sour Patches for $2.99, so they're a pretty good deal. You can get the normal flavour, or you can get the watermelon ones as well. That's all for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Send me a comment. I love chatting to you. Let me know where you want me to go, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.